Today's Food for Thought Friday is going to be a little bit more serious because today I wanted to share with you all my self-care routine. And if you don't know what a self-care routine is, it is pretty much consciously carving out time for yourself to take part in activities that will improve your overall health. Usually your mental health, but it could be physical health because that in turn helps your mental health. I wanted to share with you all my self-care routine because as a conscious person, as a black person, and as a woman, these past couple years have been really tough. Especially this week, man. Like, there have been killings back to back to back. You know, first it was the terrorist attack in Bangladesh, then it was the killing of Alton Sterling, then it was the killing of Philando Castile the next day, and then yesterday 4 police officers were killed in a mass shooting terrorist attack that happened in Dallas. So as you can imagine, it has been crazy, and seeing all of this death, all of this tragedy, all of this hatred and unjust actions and just sadness and pain has really just taken a toll on me. I'm an internal thinker, so seeing stuff like this happen, I absorb the energy. So, you know, this week I saw something on Facebook that someone posted saying that, you know, it's okay to not watch every single video of ourselves getting slain and killed. It's okay to take a break, to step back and, you know, preserve your mental state and slow it down. So this self-care routine is going to be 6 different things that I do and that I did this week to give myself a break from all the trauma and sheer pain that I've been seeing. So before I get into the video, I wanted to take a moment and honor the people who have died unjustly, meaninglessly, savagely these past couple years. I really wanted to honor those people by having a moment of silence before we got into this video. So if you wanted to participate, stick around. If not, you can skip ahead maybe 10 seconds. So when I'm feeling overwhelmed, that's when I make the conscious effort to force myself to get up and get out of bed. This is how I practice my self-care routine. So the first thing I usually do is to clean/detoxify my space. Now, cleaning is not a fun thing to do, but I promise you it actually does help you lift your moods and feel better. Now, not everyone functions well in a clean room, but personally I do, and I find that it is a little bit of peace of mind. The second thing I like to do is to create. I am a creative at heart. I like to make things, I like to paint, I like to do photography, the list goes on. I have 2 drawers full of all types of crafting stuff. I have a anti-stress adult coloring book. I like to just make things with purpose and power behind it, because when I make things with purpose, it really makes me feel like I'm doing something, and it allows me to take my mind off of what is hurting me in the first place. Next, I love to listen to music. Sometimes this is exactly what my mind feels like. And then as soon as I put my headphones in, I escape to another world. For me, music is so much more than what it seems like superficially. It is a way for me to transport to a different place. I become a performer. I become anything I want to be. And there's so many ways you can practice it, you know? So many different types of music. You know, you can be somber, you can be happy, you can be expressive, you can be so many things, but music will help you feel every feeling and feel nothing at all at the same time. For me, music is one of my greatest escapes and one of the greatest ways to connect people across this world. The next thing I like to do is to pamper myself. Now this seems pretty cliche, but doing simple things just like painting your nails and actually caring about what color you put on your nail because it will affect your mood, or watching YouTube videos and doing your hair and taking your time, doing a face mask, all of these little things. It just greatly affects my mood and makes me feel so much better because I took time out to take care of me. This is one of the most overlooked areas of self-care by men and women, and I suggest you take some time and do it for yourself. So the next thing I like to do is meditation, and meditation of any kind. Whether it is actual meditation, take time, breathe just by yourself, no other distractions, or if it's just actual yoga, or maybe it's just actual prayer. Whatever your meditation is, it can be something like aromatherapy. Whatever you use for meditation, I highly suggest you take it seriously. I use things like crystals, prayers, so many different things to balance me, literally. But, there are common negative stereotypes of meditation, but meditation can mean so many different things to so many people. So find what works for you, even though it may be hard at first. Start your practice because you will feel so much better. The next thing I love to do is run. I'm a runner at heart and by trade. On days like this where I'm feeling so stressed and down, I force myself to get out, even if I feel like crap. I love to get out to the blue skies and the fresh air and just get outdoors. I make sure I run because that's what works for me. It can simply be going outdoors because there's a freedom like no other being outside. You can take out your aggression on everything. You can stop and just breathe in the fresh air and notice the beauty of your surroundings. I simply try to enjoy myself while I'm outside. Being in wide open spaces are just some of the ways I choose to feel better. So whatever works for you, please allow yourself time and energy to take care of yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, it is okay to step away and take time for yourself. There is a lot of negativity in this world right now, and that will affect you regardless of who you are, regardless of what community you come from. You do not always have to be strong. So take time, take a breather, practice proper self-care, especially if you are on the front lines, speaking about issues all the time, and really looking out for others. Take time for yourself. Get a self-care routine. It could be simply walking down the street. Obviously, I didn't share too many of my opinions here in this video about what has been going on this past week, but if you want to see more, you can go follow me on Twitter and go to my Facebook. But more importantly, I would love for you all to subscribe right here on this channel. If you like this content and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, or at least share my video. So like it if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And my friends will be friends forever too. I wish I was more social. I wish I did this. I wish I did that.